Sup guys, I'm Matt Mace. I watched the Assassin's Creed Origins E3 2017 gameplay trailer from Ubisoft, and I want to talk about some things that you can see in the trailer. Let's go into it. Okay, first, it's gonna be set in Egypt, and the environment looks good. I mean, look, those statues are well made, and the environment looks good. I mean, that's one of the things Ubisoft I think still is doing good, regardless of whether they screw up the game completely in other aspects. But this is one of the first things that are really absurd to me and really do not fit. I mean, it's nice that they try to do something about the eagle vision and now just somehow change it, maybe improve it. The thing is, I don't think that they made the best choice, because this just looks as if you were controlling a drone, which doesn't really, in my opinion, fit in this age. What I think is that they should have stayed with the eagle vision that we know from the previous titles and use this eagle as an addition. Like, for example, sending letters or distracting guards, stuff like that. Stuff that you could really expect in real life to happen. That could really happen. Or that bring him resources. Stuff like that. But this is just, to me, not good. Okay. The next thing. A little bit backwards. Back. Look at the guard. He's looking straight at him. And yes, we can't take in account that he's facing the sun, and obviously when you're looking in the direction of the sun, especially in Egypt, you won't see as good. But even if taking that into account, don't tell me that you wouldn't notice this and this jump and this jump. I mean, the last one would be kind of pointless probably, because he was already shooting at you, but you would still notice. He would actually, I would expect him to actually turn his head. I mean, but this just goes to show how much they didn't improve the AI, because progressively, and it was actually many people actually complain about this AI in Assassin's Creed 2 already. The AI is just stupid and blind, and the game is, I don't know if it's progressively more and more on the same, just too simple, easy. There is no need for tactics, there is no need for strategy. Stealth is a very optional way to approach things. You can just go through a herd of enemies without catching damage and just kill them, eliminate them in any way you please. I mean, and it was nice and impressive in Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed 3, and feeling like a god almost. But yeah, I think that it's about time when things could get harder. Like, Syndicate looked like to be moving the whole franchise in that direction, because it had fighting similar to Batman, I'd say, or Mad Max, and it was fun, and it was not easy, or at least as easy as previous titles. You had to pay attention to other enemies, because every single move, bad timing, and any mistake could be a deadly mistake. This just doesn't seem to be the case in this one. I'm gonna show you why later as we go through this video. Again, Religation probably. Okay, now here we see a classic assassination, nothing bad about it. But now, again, I would expect him to go stealth on the man enemy marked with the gold and whatever it is. But no, he's not assassin apparently. Okay, he moved against two enemies, my bad. But aside from the stupid rapid fire, one more time. Or one more time. First of all, he didn't even reach for his arrows. He didn't even properly pull the bow. And yes, he released it. I mean, details are what makes the whole immersion of the game better. This breaks it completely, at least for me. Now, moving into battle, onto the battle. Okay, this one is taken care of, but now this one. Look at the way he moves, dodges. Now, again, look at his legs, look at his entire body movement. Yes, there is none. Well, there is. He crouched and just slided away from him. And not a short direction. This is where he was at. This is where he was at. I pointed with the finger. What? He moved good 3 or 4 meters. And this is the kind of thing that I would really expect in a game Vampire, which I'm gonna show you now. The way he dodges. Okay, here we are. Here is the battle in the first gameplay trailer for PS4 of Vampire. Okay, he smashes them all good. Now look at the way he moves, dodges. Of course, like a vampire, you'd expect this. Okay, now he pretty much just attacks him. But look closely. Boom! Do you see the way that he moved to the side again? Pretty much like you'd expect from a vampire. Now, again, compare it to this one. Aside from the effects, like vampire changing into mist or something, and the assassin not changing into anything, it's the same. But this guy from Egypt, in Egypt, is not a vampire. This movement is out of the place completely. It's not dodging like just stepping aside or jumping to the side. He just crouches and slides. Now, but going forward, look at the way he takes out the... Oh, wait, one more thing, sorry. While the enemies seem to be affected by rules of physics, at least to some degree, to some level, the maze looks like it has some weight on it, and the guy looks like he's swinging it with quite a bit of force. But our protagonist doesn't seem to give a crap, and the rules of physics don't seem to affect him in the least. Because I would expect him to just move his hand, not even go against it. Man, that would just smash your entire arm. Look at those spikes on the mace. They would I think that they would destroy the shield, or at least the punch, the attack, the hit would then do something with his arm, no matter how powerful it is. It would at least move it out of the way, just impact the mace maybe going away, backwards, but his hand also, and his entire body. No. It just continues in its way like nothing happened, just with some effect of impact. But I would expect him to just like brace for impact, support his shielded arm with his not shielded arm, or I don't know, at least do something that would just make it seem more realistic. I'm not saying that I'd expect a huge amount of realism, but this is something I really expect. Because as you can see, the guard with with an arrow sticking out of his hand, and maybe even out of his torso, but he seems to be affected by laws of physics. Like he's put off his balance and open to attack, while our protagonist isn't in the least. And yeah, nice finisher and all that. Just I don't know, it doesn't look good, and they should have made it much better. Even if it's an alpha gameplay, alpha version, meaning long before release, or at least I hope so. You never know what to expect from developers. Into which Ubisoft lately belongs to. But look at this final thing. Remotely controlled arrows. And not even just slightly. It's just like launching a rocket and controlling it in the air on such a short range, short distance. Whoever thought about that being a good thing to implement into a game like this? I just think that it's utterly stupid, absurd, and out of all of these things, completely out of the place. It it doesn't have a place in a game like this. Remotely controlled boomerangs in Batman, that was a good thing. You could expect that with all the technology and gadgets that Batman had access to. In this day and age that this game is supposed to be set in, has in no way access to something like that. And those, I don't think that there is anything that can excuse it, because it just, like, why would they put it into an Assassin's Creed Origins game? Assassin's Creed game set in Egypt. Oh, and it's actually available on October 27th. It's gonna be a good game. You just know that. I just hope that as little as possible people will buy this crap. Yes, I'm saying crap. And I don't know, make your own thoughts about this game. But I'm really saying that I'm asking you not to buy this game. Because Ubisoft has to finally understand that this isn't a game that should supposed to represent the Assassin's Creed franchise. It began so good with the first Assassin's Creed. It continued very well the story or the gameplay mechanics in Assassin's Creed 2, following up to the Brotherhood or Revelation even. Unity, Black Flag, okay. Unity was a crap title. Syndicate, in my opinion, was an improvement. This one seems to be like a game that shouldn't in no way have carried the name Assassin's Creed. I just hope that they will move in a better direction, as it seemed to happen in Syndicate. I mean, grappling hooks, guns, all that stuff. It looked so promising to me. and I was really looking forward to another Assassin's Creed game. When they said Assassin's Creed, that the next Assassin's Creed will be set in Egypt, I was looking forward to spears. Indiana Jones thing that just, wipes or something. I don't know. Whips and bows and maybe crossbows. And enjoying the whole Egypt environment, the place. But it seems, and because it is supposed to be available on October 27th, and I guess this year, I just don't think that it's gonna end well. So, like I said, make your own opinions about it. If you feel like sharing anything, feel free to post it down in the comments below. I will gladly talk about it with you. If you like this video and agree with it, leave a like to also support this video, this channel. Subscribe to become a matmate and support this channel and see more content like this, and maybe share it. But I think that is all that comes to my mind about this subject at this moment. So shall we meet in the next videos? Bye.